What's going on, guys and gals? My name is William Clark, and welcome to, well, William Clark. I'm wearing a bacon shirt. Okay, so that's just another point. Another thing is, I found in the living room, took me fucking forever, I found my DSi XL. It's pink. It's called Metallic Rose, but roughly pink. And I'm charging it because it was running low on power when I found it. And it was so low on power, in fact, that it was flashing red. Oh wait, let's see. Is it flashing red right now? Okay. Find out. I have Animal Crossing entered the DS. Alright. And also, what I found, this disappointed me. This totally disappointed me. I found also, ow, fuck, my bed is sharp, okay, that's fair enough. It's true, my bed is so sharp I got stabbed in the foot. I got stabbed in the toe, ow, fuck. But I found my Game Boy Advance, alright? Now you might be thinking, what? Finding a Game Boy Advance? How is that disappointing? Especially when you found your DS as well. Well, I didn't realize it was turned on the entire time it was missing. So the batteries, I don't know where the cover is for this thing, but the batteries are dead. Also, future reference, I highly recommend you get these. They are Duracell Quantum. Best batteries ever. They last a long ass time. Trust me. Now the Rite Aid ones, oh my god, they're so acidic. Look at this. You can tell my Game Boy's been missing for a while. I don't think you see there's a lot of stuff in there. Oh. Jesus, there's a lot of stuff in my Game Boy. Yeah. Okay. So, that's another point. The point is nostalgic gaming. Alright, yes, I know video games are going to get better. Video games are going to go back into the past, go back in the past, back 8-bit graphics of the Atari and NES. Well, Atari wasn't really 8-bit. If you consider Nintendo the NES, if you consider that to be 8-bit, then what the fuck is the NES? And I should probably fix that. Hold on. BRB. A little bit better. Oh, fuck it. As good as I guess doesn't really make it. Okay, but anyways, as I was saying, yes, I do know that graphics are going to improve. I know that. I mean, when you go from the NES to the SNES, it jumped up in graphics and stuff like that. I understand that, And now the graphics are better than ever. The graphics look like real people. They look like you're playing a movie. Like, take a look at Final Fantasy. Those games, even Lightning Returns to the PS3, that one, it looks realistic. It looks so realistic. It looks like, Lightning is a real person, or is portrayed by an actual actor or actress in the game. But now, it looks so realistic. It's, I saw a trailer for Lightning Returns. Well, not Lightning Returns. The newest game in the Final Fantasy series, and holy shit, it looks so realistic. It looks like an actual movie. I thought I was watching a trailer for a movie. Or at best, a movie based on Final Fantasy. But no, it was for the actual game. That's how far in graphics and advancements we're getting to. Eventually, it's going to be realistic. Eventually, we're going to be playing games that are movie quality. That look like a movie. No longer looks like animation. And we are getting so close to that. But let's go back and talk about kind of the pros and cons of so. I mean, there's hardly any cons, but I can think of a few. So the pros for now, the graphics, like I said, are better than ever. They look so realistic. They look so much like, they should. As you progress in time, like this is 2018. If you're watching this in 2019, the graphics are probably even better now. But it's true. The graphics are better. The audio is better. The sound's better. Everything is better than it was back in the day. During the GameCube days, because I remember playing my GameCube. I remember playing PS2, GameCube, Game Boy Advance. Those were the only things I played. I very rarely ever played PC when I was younger, like back in 2002 or 3. I might be thinking, holy shit, you played video games that young? Yes, I did. I first picked up a video game controller back in 2002. So, yeah. Yeah, there's mice back there. I should really clean out this room. But anyways, that's beside the point. Another pro or benefit is, the video games are not just graphically advanced, but advanced in every meaning of the word. Video games, like now, you have VR, virtual reality. And, yes, we tried that back in the 90s with the Virtual Boy. That sucked. But now we have PlayStation VR. Now we have the Oculus Rift. Now we have other stuff. We have Steam VR. We have all these virtual reality stuff. We have augmented reality. We have everything. It's awesome. And overall, there's more pros and cons, actually. Everything is advancing. Everything's upgrading. Everything is badass, basically. Now let's fucking get to some of the cons, in a way. Okay, so first of all, they don't make video games like they used to. This kind of goes on to the whole. It's both a pro and a con. That graphics are getting better. It's a pro because, better graphics, better quality, better music, better everything. That is going to appeal to a whole lot of people. But at the same time, they don't make video games like they used to. Playing GameCube, playing other games, the GameCube basically had the N64 engine and stuff like that. But, that's going to kind of, I guess, I don't want to say piss off, but kind of disappoint older people. Like, people like me who grew up with the GameCube and stuff like that. I was a multi-generation kind of guy. I grew up playing GameCube, Game Boy Advance, some PC, like I said, not a lot. PS2, Atari 2600, and Sega Genesis. I grew up playing a hell of a lot of video game systems and playing a lot of video games. I also had some plug and play ones, but that they don't count in this video. I'm talking about just overall graphics and everything. But like I said, it's going to upset your older people, people that grew up with, the Atari, people that grew up at, like with the Odyssey, Magnavox Odyssey, people that grew up with the GameCube, like I did, because they don't make them like they used to. That's also, I know graphics aren't everything, but if you look at a GameCube game, like let's say Animal Crossing for the GameCube, you could tell its age. You could tell it was meant for the GameCube. Play a PS4 game or play a new hot Steam game that just came fresh out of Steam, on PC. You could tell it's a PC game, like Skyrim. You could tell it's PC, PS3, PS4, whatever. You could tell. And, it's intense how far we've gotten from the old 8-bit stuff. Another thing I have to applaud is the controllers. Started back with the Atari with one button and a stiff as fuck control stick. It's not even a controller. It doesn't function like it should. I understand that it was the beginning of video games, or it was pretty damn close to it. I also know, hey, we're just trying stuff out here. We're understanding. This is the beginning, so there will be flaws, and future controllers are going to be better. The NES had a D-pad, A, B, start, select. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start. In some cases, B, A, start, select. You have to use all buttons to get the Konami code. Anyways, so that was a humongous advancement. Fast forward to the days of Genesis. You had 6 buttons on the controller, you had a D-pad, and you had, I think, a start button. I forgot about the select feature, if there was one. I think there was, but I forgot. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there was. And then fast forward to now. With this, the PS3 controller. For the most part, PlayStation controllers have never changed. And that's what I like about controllers like this. They never change. And they may change the overall design of the controller, like with the PS4. However, PS1, 2, 3, and 4, all the buttons right here. You got your square, your cross, circle, triangle, D-pad, control stick, analog stick, fuck stick, whatever, and you have the L1, R1, L1, R1, L2, R2, all that and more. And, it's perfect. It fits well, comfortable, and the same is for the GameCube. They sawed off the middle part when from the N64, plus the C-stick is right here. The C-stick was like back here, or the Z button was right here, or something was back here. And, the louder fuck buttons. I'm so used to there being a turbo button right here, because I had a controller that had a feature where another Z button was a turbo button. But yeah, I like the overall design of the GameCube controller. Probably my favorite system of all time is GameCube. But anyways, there are days I wish we can go back into the past and make video games the way they used to be. You know, let's go back to the PS1 days, the N64, PS1, Dreamcast, top systems of the time, and you know, it's great. It's awesome. Those games, they're perfect. And they can never be rivaled to what we have now. Yes, we have PS4, Xbox One, PCs, we have Switch, we have basically it's portable everything. Like Sonic Doom 999, also known as DJ Justin, he's talking about the GBD Win and what was it called? The other portable thing, and how you can basically play video games on the go. Like, yes, there are PCs, yes, there are laptops, but they're not as portable as what we're going to have now. Smartphones even are not portable gaming like it should be. And, you know, there's a lot of things about video gaming that I wish we could go back to. But the only way we can go back to them, pick up your damn controller, get a system, and play. That's the only way we can go back to our nostalgic past and still keep the future of gaming alive. The past, present, and future combined in the video game world. You have the past systems. You have the present. You have the future. Who knows what the future's gonna hold? Only way we know is to stick around and find out. And until then, guys and gals, keep on gaming. Whether it be you're a fan of the old Atari back in the day, the Atari 2600, or you're a fan of the NES, SNES, Genesis, GameCube, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, N64, whatever system, PS3, whatever system you grew up with, whatever system you want to play with, you know, whatever games you like, game on. Play as much as you want. You know, there's no limit to what you want. You know, if you want Game Boy Advance, if you want to play some Fire Emblem, which that's not really a good example because not the game is really expensive. But let's just say if you do have Fire Emblem, you want to play it, okay, there you go. You want to play Animal Crossing, there you go. You want to play Super Smash Brothers, you want to play some Tetris, Pong, whatever, go for it. You know, there's no limit to this gaming world. And ever since video games became popular back in the 70s, it's only gotten better. Hell of a lot better. And video games is something that will never die. Yes, they may die at one point, but they can respawn. They have extra lives. Same as gamers. We are one. We are combined. Our power. Through the roof. Anyways, guys and gals, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If not, that's fine too. Let me know in the comment section down below what video game systems that you grew up with, and do you wish we can go back to the way things were? You know, the days of the GameCube, the days of the Atari. Well, not that. because the joystick sucked and the games were limited. But they were still fun. E.T. on the Atari. That was fun. I mean, yes, it is deemed as the worst game ever, but I've played worse. To be honest here. I've played way worse. So let me know in the comments down below. What video game systems did you grow up with? What video game systems do you currently own? I'd love to know in the comments down below. Let me tell you, I grew up with the GameCube, PS2, Game Boy Advance, little bit of the PC, like I said, not a lot. Sega Genesis, and Atari 2600. I grew up with those systems. I currently have a PS1, a second GameCube. I have two GameCubes, one that doesn't work and one that does, because I had to replace my GameCube. Game Boy Advance, I have a Game Boy Color, Game Boy Micro. I got a lot of Game Boys. DSi XL, PS3, and an Atari 2600 flashback, basically the plug-and-play system. And I probably have more. Somewhere we still have the Atari, somewhere we still have the Sega Genesis. Over at my Uncle James's house, he's got the PS2, that is Amy's PS2. So, we have a lot of we have been known to be gamers in our family. Like, my side of things, my generation, and also Amy's generation, my Uncle James's generation. He had an NES. Oh, actually, that's another thing. I have an NES as well. Yes, the NES does not work, but I still have it. Same goes for the PS1. That thing works. I just need to get some cables for it so I don't have to constantly take the things out of the PS3 and put them into the PS1. You know, the connector cables, the power cord, and everything like that. And I grew up with a lot of games. I've played a lot of games. I still play a lot of games. In the words of Sky Martial Arts, I'm a gamer forever. I'm gaming forever. Together with my lads until I die. That is a gamer's national anthem right there. Worldwide gamers. You could all relate to that song. Until then, guys and gals, I will see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click that fucking like button if you want to. And click that bell icon. Click all buttons. Button clicking. It's fun. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Click the bell icon. And don't forget to comment down below saying, what systems you grew up, what video game systems you grew up with, consoles, handhelds. Maybe you grew up with a PC, like Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 95, Windows 98, Windows whatever. Windows, go fuck yourself. I don't know. But, you can tell me in the comments down below. I will fucking, yeah. I grew up with a lot of systems. I played a lot of systems. Oh, I also have an Xbox 360. Yeah, like no one gives a shit about that anymore. But yeah, I still have one. Even if it didn't work anymore, I'd still have it. Anyways, that's it for this video. Yeah! Peace out, people. And throw up in your fucking face. Okay, that's gonna be a theme, isn't it?